Indubitably.
Just bring in roll 20.
Okay, so anyone want to do the recap, or want me to do it really quickly?
You can do it.
Okay.
Maybe I wanted.
So last game session, you guys made it across the bridge, so hooray. Then you kind of killed the messenger who said, "Hey, let's get everyone across the bridge safely right now." And Bub's just like, "Hey, let's not." So you killed the messenger. You guys went in, cleared a lot of the area. Did a really cool job from the watchtower. You actually rained down a bunch of arrows on some goblins and some goblin dogs. Great job there. Eventually, the king was getting really irritated. He had to wait for his gestures and had to wait. So eventually, you guys got there, and he walked in. So he was all excited to see his court gestures, and he was attacked as well halfway through his monologue, like usual. So you guys killed the chieftain, and everyone up there. You missed, like, everyone failed horribly at a single perception check. So you missed the entire treasure chest. You went downstairs, and you found a bugbear getting it on with 3 goblin winches, and you killed all of them. Auric Vanderskip basically opened the door during that, seen 5 heavily armed adventurers, and said, "Nope, this ain't fucking happening," and threw up his hands. You did not kill him. He basically told you that he's basically just a mercenary. He's following the girl he likes, and she's following the guy she likes. And when you told him that Zudo was in the garrison, he's pretty fucking happy about that. He volunteered to kind of help you guys up until he can get Leary out of here. And once Leary's here, he's going to hopefully wish you guys on your merry way. He's already told you that there's 2 Yith hounds in the cathedral, and he pointed out that direction. He mentioned also there's a monster to the northwest that, as long as you don't go that way, it shouldn't fuck with you. And if you've had any other questions, feel free to ask them now.
Point of clarification. Almost everybody in the party failed their perception check. Grief never actually went past the bathroom in question, and thus never made the roll.
You are correct.
Very important.
Can you map us? I might have a question if you map us.
Oh, right, my bad. And then also you guys did go through all the personal belongings of the actual non-goblin characters down south. Go ahead and ping you over here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So big super bad monster is potentially through that door.
Yep.
And we want to go that way to run into the dogs and the where the girl is.
Yeah. Orc said straight to the back of the cathedral is this door right here. Or you might be able to get through the jail prison area, which is over that direction, but he's pretty sure those doors are locked. But that shouldn't be too big of an issue for a rogue.
Yeah. The only thing I will say as far as new class or new level that you care about for me is I've got this trap spotter thing now, so theoretically I get a automatic check for traps whenever I'm around a trap. So
Okay, nice. So I'll instead of you saying look for traps, I just prompt it.
Yeah.
Nice. That makes things a lot easier, actually.
Well, or just roll it for me and let me know. I mean,
Yeah, that's true as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good to go.
And then Thor, did you get all the loot from last time?
I think I did. Let me get the party loot open.
Because you are definitely our designated loot master.
Yeah,
and that was the term we used, right? Loot master?
Yes. Yeah, because I don't understand the organization on this. And rather than having you explain it.
Nobody does.
Yeah, I kind of mentioned earlier, this is the 3rd campaign I had with you, and I never touched party loot. because you just have it on lockdown every time so well. But it's like, it wasn't much. I think it's like an ever burning torch and stuff like that.
Yeah, I want to say that's what it was. All right, let me get this open. Okay, so yeah, there was the Elfbane arrows, the holy symbol of Lamashtu, the masterwork whip, the wand of cure light wounds that we handed off to Zoltor, keyring for the keep, dented crown, a +1 short sword, small sized, and a masterwork breastplate off the war chief. I don't think there was anything else of significance from the personal belongings beyond the whip, the holy symbol, and the arrows, right?
Yeah, just looking through right now.
While he's looking, I have a question then.
Yes.
Ziltor is gnome sized. Gnomes are roughly goblin sized. Ziltor, is your armor better than the masterwork breastplate?
Yes, I have the mithril breastplate they gave us. So basically, what I said at the time was, we'll put it in party loot, but if they don't let me keep this, like if they take it back when we come back, because we don't know if they're going to let us keep it. If they let me keep it, I'm going to keep using this because it's way better. But if we go back and they take it back, I'm going to use the masterwork breastplate.
So one thing Oric does kind of lay against one of the rooms is kind of watching you guys do it. He's like, yeah, careful with that torch in Leary's room. She loves that thing. If she catches you sticking her spare light in your sack, she'll try to cook you inside your own armor. As for my room, go ahead. Take the coin if it means we're square. I can always earn more platinum, but I only get one neck. You scrounge through his room, you guys find 63 gold pieces.
Right. I'll just add that to the total. 63, you said?
Actually,
so 169.
how much does he? Oh, there it is. Pt4 section. I can tell you what, he hands over 50 platinum pieces too.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
4.
You're rich.
And he's like,
All right.
basically, that's almost every single coin Nulia paid me so far for this shit show. I'm not doing the job, so I don't get the pay. I'm okay with that.
We appreciate your candor and assistance.
He just kind of shrugs. Yeah. He just shrugs again. Yeah, that we'll go with that.
That door at the end of the hallway was just another bed chamber.
Yeah.
So this is basically a dead end. Just
Yeah.
rooms.
Yep. D5, that was Nulia's, and she rarely even stays in that room, so there's nothing of use there.
Rejoin Whisper out in the next room out. That was mean, by the way. I saw you pop open the turn order.
Yeah, I was trying to see why the one logo thing didn't disappear. Okay, there we go. The orc has his composite bow and he has a bast sword and shield. He's kind of getting ready. He also give you some information about the Yeth Hounds. Do you want me to reply to that one, or are you guys good?
He told us what they did, what their special thing was.
Yeah,
Maybe
they
what
can
it is.
fly, and their howls are fucking potent as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Plug your
I don't
ears.
think we had a way to counter any of that.
If
Well, we
only
can
we
plug
had
our
some
ears.
acid wax.
Cover our ears so that we can't hear their howls.
It's supernatural, so yeah. So what room we're gonna try sneaking through? He kind of points over. He goes, "If we go through the prison and we can get through those locks, we get a little bit of high ground until they start flying. Or we can head up north and go straight into the cathedral."
High ground's good from a tactical perspective.
All right, let's go this way. Is this locked?
No, that one is not. The ones that are locked, so you can't open them.
They're also.
Okay.
I'm assuming the other player tokens are just following along at this point.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Was open locks a sleight of hand roll? What was it?
Disable device.
Disable device.
And
Click,
as
click,
usual,
click.
Grief is going to stay 15 feet back to not completely harsh your stealth abilities.
Unlocked.
Clickety click.
59. What's that? The southern wall of this room is a bank of cells with iron doors, 6 in all. The rest of the room is obviously a torture chamber. A rack sits against a far wall. An iron maiden stands on the north, and a fire pit smolders below a spiky cage dangling from a chain in the ceiling to the east.
I will casually glance in all the cells to see if there's anything like bodies or anything that might look valuable in any of the cells.
Not too much. Or kind of gesturing over at the Iron Maiden. This is Burkle's playground, or, well, used to be. Basher never came back from the raid on Sandpoint, so no one's ever been down here to throw scraps to whatever's left in those cages. If you got a friend missing, they're in the cells to the south.
Does this name ring a bell to me or us?
No.
Okay.
Do we have any missing friends that we see in these cells?
No. But this was literally where I think I added meth into the story twice.
Let's to get him in the third time.
Okay, I look at the dude, or I can point to the doors.
He goes like, that one up there is the warden office, I guess best way to describe it. So up here is the warden's office, and then over here is the cathedral.
Check the warden's office for incriminating paperwork first, shouldn't we?
And it's goblins. Not sure what you're welcome to.
Click. Click. Or look for a set of keys or something.
Okay. A dusty nest of rags, dog hides, and straw sit in the northeast corner of this room. To the south, a long workbench covered with pliers, hooks, thongs, saws, and knives run along the wall. Go ahead and give me a perception check if you're in there.
Bink.
No problem, Whisper. You find his keys.
Sweet.
So you now have keys to every door on this level.
Jingle, jingle, jingle. Bink, bink, bink. I look around. Does it look like people are ready? Am I ready?
I'm going to move I now have 2 bonds, by the way. It's going to be Whisper and Grief for my bonds.
Double bond.
Are you detecting magic or detecting evil right now?
Right now I'm detecting magic.
Okay, well in that case, I'm going to use my Inquisitor at willpower to detect evil. It's the same thing, so it's just like his concept emanations, I'll be looking in front of us.
So, yep, orcs right there with you, sword and shield.
Door's locked.
Oh, my bad. That was the next one up that was locked. Boom, there you go.
Click.
Orc goes. That he kind of points his sword up to the next door. That's a cathedral, and that place is just wrong. The red smoke smells like burning hair and old fat, and that 10-foot stone bitch at the altar feels like she's watching you even when you turn her back. And he also kind of points up and watch the rafters. Nulia's got these hellhounds, lean, starved-looking jackets with teeth obsidian and smoke leaking out of their eyes. They don't so much fly as they walk on air. So keep an eye out in the rafters for them.
I don't like any of this. Whisper switches to his bow before continuing on.
I ready my crossbow with a shot.
Click, and I try to be stealthy. Opening set door. Ugh. Whatever.
Okay, give me 1 second. Apparently they are
Never
showing
should have come here.
Apparently they're showing the GM layer. We know about them, so I'm gonna go ahead and put them token layer. Token layer. Let's do a perception check for them.
Perception check?
For them to see if they see you.
Who knows? Maybe they're blind.
I'm opening the door and moving quickly against the wall to the left, but so people can come in.
What's your perception check? It was.
The stealth check was 15, which sucks.
So you're able to get in and kind of get position, but that's about it. You're not going to get a free attack.
Bing. I go to the corner.
Anyone that's going to be like right behind them?
I hope so.
I'll join him stealthily behind him.
Go ahead and do a roll.
I'm not stealthy.
I have to redo the API settings, so 1 second.
I can follow him in, but I will make tons of noise.
I'm a sneaky boy today.
I'm a little bit quieter.
Do I do I get in?
Not as quiet as Ziltor, anyway. But
yeah, I disappear before your eyes.
well, you're a gnome. That's kind of how it works.
Yes, sir.
So the hellhounds walk on air like Ziltor does.
No, better than Ziltor does.
Wow.
Okay, everyone go ahead and roll initiative for me. If you Aldrich, if you want, kind of move in, but you're not gonna get a free round because they did see it. Not by much, but you can at least get in and get a decent.
Can I get a hit?
No.
Even with the crit. Even with
So
the nat.
my detect evil did not detect anybody in the visible cone area. They're
Your detect
I don't have
evil.
great
Where are you
visibility, so
at?
I'm assuming.
No,
From
because they're
I don't know.
beyond too much stone between you and them.
Okay.
Well, I actually tell you what, the entire thing is pretty fucking evil. Let me go ahead and read the script for you real quick. Stone fonts containing frothy dark water sit to the north and south of the eastern entrance to the room. The twin banks of stone pillars run the length of the long chamber. At the western end, shallow stairs rise to a platform about 5 feet off the ground. The walls surrounding this platform are lit by hanging braziers that emit glowing red smoke. So that's over here where you guys are at. Glowing red smoke, giving the place an unnerving crimson lighting that throws the bas relief carvings of countless monsters feasting on fleeing humans into lurid display. A black marble altar stone, its surface heaped with ashes and bone fragments, squashed before a 10-foot tall statue. The statue depicts a pregnant but otherwise shapely naked woman who wields a kukri in each taloned hand and a long reptilian tail, bird-like taloned feet, and the snarling head of a three-eyed jackal with a forked tongue. The left kukri flickers with an orange light, while the right one flickers in cold blue radiance. You guys come across temples of Lamasu and everything else. This is Lamasu, a statue of Lamasu. That for you?
But there's nobody up on said area right now.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Miriam, you are up.
I guess Miriam's going to. Interestingly, I don't think I have vision on Miriam.
Oh, does he not? Here's a fun question. Is there light back there? He doesn't have any light.
I think Miriam's it's got dark vision. Miriam's an elf.
Elf, isn't he?
Yeah.
That'd be low light. I think
So
Aldrich.
Miriam, I guess will pull a.
I'll tell you what. If you want, move him into the room. You should have light there. So he would have followed. He would have followed close by. That way, he had light.
Okay. I mean, Miriam doesn't want to be up front. He's got 10 hit points.
That.
So.
We'll have him start somewhere in that room. That way, he has some light and then move where he wants.
He will try to move behind the stone altar and kind of duck down there. But yeah, he will have bow ready. I mean, does he see this dude up in the rafters?
Yeah, the dogs are actually on the floor currently.
No, dogs are on the floor.
And so you have a 5 foot 5 foot up. I'll give you a +2 to hit because you have the high ground.
Shot with a normal longbow. Pink.
+1 attack, +1 damage also, which is nice. That was a point blank shot for that one. You hit for 3 damage. Actually, make sure there's no damage reduction or anything. Pick.
He tries to use the altar for some cover as he ducks down behind it.
Okay. You hit. No damage reduction or anything like that. Awesome. So -3. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it for him.
They are still flat-footed, so you would get attack. You do get an attack. Sneak attack. So they're considered flat-footed.
I'm gonna move there just to kind of protect Miriam. And there's a short bow. 25 to hit.
25 hits.
So I do get a sneak.
Yep, because they're flat-footed. They don't get their dex to their armor class until they act in combat.
Oops.
Same goes for you guys as well, though.
2d6. Wow, nice.
Big 2.
But I do have. This now. So he has a -2 this round on attacks. -4 if he's attacking me.
And you don't have to sacrifice any sneak attack dice rolls or anything for that?
Nope. It's just if they, and I don't. It didn't even sound like it's not even roll for it. So just want to make sure that I'm.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Debilitating injury. Sneak attack also can also debilitate the target for 1 round. choose to apply any one of the following penalties.
That's
And
pretty
there's
fucking
nothing
awesome.
about-
Okay.
Nothing about a DC roll or anything like that, so yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
It is actually when you do sneak attack damage, but other than
Yeah.
that,
Yeah,
Okay.
it's when you do sneak attack damage.
Oh, fucking nice. Okay. Sounds good. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Ziltor, you're up.
Okay. I am going to use my movement to move here. So next to Webster and behind Whisper. And then I'm going to make my attack against the Yeth Hound we've been shooting at.
Okay.
Per Blanc. I don't suppose a 10 hits it, does it?
It does not.
Even with flat-footed?
Flat-foot is 13.
And is it goblinoid?
It is not.
Shame.
Evil outsider.
Roger, Roger. That's my turn.
Okay. So this one right here actually let out this massive ear-splinting howl. I'm going to need everyone to give me a will save.
also dumb question.
Even
Why
with
isn't
blood.
why isn't Auric in the turn order?
Oh, I forgot about him.
We'll say, oh, this is going to be bad. Oh, sweet. Take it.
Even with plugged ears?
I'm going to give you a small bonus for it.
Okay.
Ulrich needs his real. He was kind of waiting outside. He didn't go in because he knew they're going to howl right away. But Ulrich doesn't have to roll, and that's all. We still need Webster, don't we? Nope, there he is.
Oh,
Scatter.
Webster was my second, yeah,
Second one. Okay.
the second one. First one was
With your
the-
little bit of ear protection, kind of warning, everyone made it. And he actually begins to charge at you guys. He's up in the, he kind of flies up. He's about 10 foot in the air right there.
I don't like that.
Grief, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Moving my full move of 35 feet. Thank you, Cinder Dance. And I'm going to attempt to hit this with my greatsword.
It does hit. Here's the fun thing. They do have a damage reduction. Ulrich mentioned it before. You kind of run up and swing up on a high in the air, kind of jump and hit him. You do hit him decently, but the kind of basic almost shifts harmlessly off its fiendish scales. But you did hit it. Anything else?
That's all I've got.
Okay. He actually runs up there and goes into like a total defensive stance, ready to kind of step in front of the mages. Aldrich, you're up.
All right. You said this one's still up in the rafters?
This one's on the ground. This one's up in the rafters.
Okay. All right. Let's move up to it. Actually, hold on. Before I get close. I'm going to cast Shield on myself. And then close and do spell combat to strike at it.
Okay.
We just as a side, we did a we did a roll because we did learn about the Yeth Hounds, and it was a pretty good one about their howl.
Yes.
And I think I recall it being silver.
You are correct.
Is that correct? Okay.
You are correct. And I'm going to mention this. You guys had a couple small silver daggers.
Well, there's the tiny one off of the whatever it was.
Okay, is that the one I'm thinking of?
That was the returning one, but I don't remember there being others.
Yeah, I have one from long ago, from way back, but a normal one, so I feel good.
Oh wait, no, that was a cold iron, not silver. Never mind.
Aldrich 15. Any other modifiers or anything to it?
No, that's with the -2 for spell combat. So.
Oh, and the nice thing is, it is still flat-footed because it hasn't acted yet. So you hit.
Yay! But I don't do it. But I probably don't do any damage unless the magic bypasses the DR.
Nope. You do a little bit of damage. Okay.
Oh, that's
Anything else?
That's all I got.
Okay. So this one actually goes to bite you. What is your armor class?
My AC is 22 right now.
It hits you. 23 to hit.
Really?
23 to hit.
All right. I guess it hits me.
Well, edit. Is there a way I can change it so I can actually? So it does 11 damage.
Ouch.
Oh yay!
And I'm gonna need Mr. Bite. Are you good aligned?
Yep.
Okay. I need a will save.
Dice suck today.
Or shaken for 1 round.
At least you're not stirred.
I guess.
And I did post that cheat sheet in the chat.
Shaken is -2 to attacks, weapon damage saves, skill checks, and ability checks.
There you go.
Oh, as an aside, sorry, I don't need to. I don't play. I don't. But it might retcon if we do. This was the dude I hit. He did have -2. Did you count that in?
For armor class or to hit?
To hit.
I did not. That would have brought it down to 20. He rolled a 23 or around a 21. So it would not have hit.
Good find.
Sorry.
You're good.
Them
So
11 HP.
you get that 11 HP back, and you don't have to worry about the will save. Good catch. Thank you on that one. I'm going to go ahead and mark him now. The color.
It's just for that round, just for 1 round. So.
Okay, I'm not going to mark him for a color. Good talk. My bad. Good catch, though, man. Okay. That was its round. Weber, you're up. Webster.
Shoot. I'm guessing it's going to try to hit this one to the north. I think.
Does not hit.
Fair enough. We'll hide behind the thing.
Whisper.
So sorry. So if I hit him on within this range with a bow, it's sneak because he's engaged with grief or not.
He needs to be engaged with 2 people for flanking.
For flanking, but what about for sneak attack?
Yeah, he doesn't
for
get
sneak
fl-
attack.
Yeah, he has to be flanked for sneak attack. So the reason he got sneak attack first round because they haven't acted yet. They have now acted, so
Yeah.
they're no longer flat-footed, and they need to be engaged
So-
with 2 melee in order for you to get the benefit of flanked for your sneak attack ranged.
Oh, gotcha. But if I walk up there, if I can get up, but he's 10 feet up, so
You can still hit him. Run up, get a little jump,
Okay.
not a big deal. You're moving a little bit, so that'll be enough. So yeah, you can move and hit him melee, and you would
Alright,
get
can I
sneak.
can I just drop bow and pull dagger on a move? Is
Yeah,
that
go right
the
ahead.
deal? All right. And then here's
Sweet.
my one attack with silver
And it is
dagger.
flanking. Cross your fingers.
Silver dagger.
Hits.
22. And that's for 3 points. Piercing.
Now
Yep.
we're
And you
flanking
get sneak
him.
attack
Okay.
because the enemy's now engaged with both of you.
8 points. That is a silver dagger.
So you're actually able to get the blade cuts right into its hide, and it yelps and kind of jumps back a little bit surprised.
He's -4 to hit me, -2 for his next attack.
Mark that so I don't forget, like I almost just did. Anything else?
Nope.
Ziltor, you're up.
Move action, reload. I'll shoot the one. Shoot the one that they're that Whisper and Grief are trying to kill.
Okay, go ahead.
17 hit.
17 does hit.
4 damage.
It blinks. Doesn't do any damage. You hit it right in the shoulder, and it just falls to the ground. Doesn't even make a dent.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, that'd be my turn.
Who has your bond again? Sorry.
It's Whisper and Grief.
Okay. This one here actually goes to bite Whisper, and it has a -4 to its attack. Does not hit. It just tries to bite and doesn't hit, and he just growls at you. Grief, you're up.
Yikes.
Oh my
I
god.
hit it with my sword again. I mean, it's got damage resistance. And I'm really pissed off now that the first hit didn't really wound it much. So I'm leaning into it a little this time.
Yeah. That one doesn't so much break its scale, but just a pure impact. It's almost like bludgeoning damage. You see, kind of loses footing and kind of smash down quite hard. So you're not cutting it into it, but you're doing practically massive bludgeoning damage to it. That's how pissed off you are at it. It yelped loud and very not happy.
That's all I've got.
This orc steps down to here to engage with this one. He will fight defensively. And I gotta bring his character sheet up. Goes to hit. He hits. And does a little bit of damage. Not even enough to make it turn yellow. Okay. Anything else? Or sorry, Aldrich, you're up.
All right. I'm going to use the shocking grasp off the wand and make a strike at it.
Okay.
And then I got to run upstairs and feed the dogs.
So are you just doing one attack or multiple attacks? Because if you don't move, you get basically 2 attacks. You get your spell strike and you get your regular weapon attack. Both at -2.
Yeah, I'm going to do both. Yeah, I'm going to do both.
Okay. That one hits. So and now your regular rapier attack. Do not confirm the crit. Your rapier kind of flinks off him without doing damage.
Right.
But your first one
Oh, you
did hit
zapped-
nicely.
Oh, you zapped him.
Yeah, you zapped him. Use a taser.
Yeah.
Okay. This one here did not howl earlier, so it's going to use its bay. I need everyone to make a will save.
Ooh, that can't be good.
Okay, Whisper. You are taken for. Oh, sorry, you're panicked
Uh-oh.
for 2d4 rounds.
Ooh, panicked is nasty.
5 rounds.
As frightened, drop held items, run from all dangers, cower if cornered. Frightened is as shaken, must flee if possible from source of fear. And then shaken, of course, still has the same -2.
Here, let me actually drop Bay and double check the wording on Bay. You're panicked for 5 rounds.
All right.
So drop
This
everything.
is a sonic mind affecting fear effect. Anything have for fear effects or anything?
Nope.
Okay. The DC was 12 on that. Grief, you are panicked. Unless you have something to stop it.
I do not believe so. Let me double check. Nope. So I have to roll to see how many rounds I'm panicked.
I'll actually tell you guys what. Scatter, give me 2d4, and Grief, give me 2d4. I'll let you guys roll it. Grief is 5 rounds, and your Whisper is 4 rounds.
All right.
But the one that panicked us is the one that's by Aldrich.
It's a 30-foot. It's a big range.
Right. But
Yes, that's the one that did it.
when we're going to flee, we have to flee from him,
Correct.
which puts us into a bit of a situation because we don't want to run closer to him.
Out the door.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. The door.
Gary, this should work. I got Panic Whisper and Panic Grief on the turn tracker. It should track automatically for you. To confirm, Panic. Frightened creature drops all held items, runs from all dangers, and cowers in the
Yeah.
corner. But you can use total defense if you want.
It's cower if cornered, but
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, cower
running out.
cornered.
We're good.
yeah,
Okay.
we're running.
Okay. Webster, you're up.
I since it's not Whisper's turn, has he not dropped a dagger yet?
Correct, he is not.
All right, fine. Then I'm shooting at the one
I mean,
up here.
go ahead. Fingers.
Longbow. Oh, nice. That should at least do some little bit.
That did exactly the damage you needed.
Oh, nice.
That means technically we can cower in the corner here.
Yes.
That's true. Yeah.
Anything else?
I dropped my really cool dagger that hopefully everybody saw doing really good damage in front of me.
Hint,
And
hint,
cower
wink,
the
wink.
Cower.
Okay.
That's one.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay. And yeah, it counts down. 3 more turns. Ziltor, you're up.
Give a big thumbs up to everybody. I guess I can't do anything. I'm gonna use my action, seeing Whisper cower, and change my bond to Aldrich, and yeah, I'll do Grief and Aldrich,
Okay.
and that's my turn. Move action, reload for posterity, and yeah.
Understood. Grief, you're up, bud.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm chaotic neutral, so I'm not gonna willingly make the choice to go panic in the corner or flee as far as I can, as fast as I can, because I have a really high speed. So I am relying upon the dice, and the dice have told me I'm going to take the worst of the 2 options. So my greatsword clatters to the ground where I'm at, and then I'm going to run at my full ass speed through that door and out and into whatever's next.
Okay. What door?
The door at the end of the chapel.
Okay.
It's 25 feet there. I have 105 run, so
Okay.
25
So-
minus 105.
Move. Do the move. There you go.
Slamming into the door.
Yep, because it's locked.
Okay.
So if you give me a strength check,
Friend-
you can possibly get through it.
Cat. Okay. Keep in mind I've got deific obedience, which gives me plus a shitload to strength checks. Find it real quick. So it'll be plus 4 to strength and strength-based skills. So just do a normal strength check and then just add plus 4, I'm guessing. Probably the
Yep.
easiest.
You get any minuses? And you already got the minuses in there. 1 second. Oh, here's the.
That's,
Running is a full round action. So
yes.
you slammed into the wall. A strength check would be a standard action. You're out of turns.
Slamming into the door.
Oh, actually, you would have. Yeah, because you would have fucking just completely slammed. You wouldn't have actually even stopped, would you?
I'm just basically charging the door.
And you got a +4 to that. Lovely. The DC was 25. So yeah.
Like, oh,
That door is now technically gone.
Run, Forrest, run!
Okay, it's 30 feet to the next door. That puts me at 55 feet used. That door
That
is
one.
open.
Oh no! Wait a minute here. I'm gonna say this. Even if it is unlocked, like interacting with the door to open it does take a standard action. No.
I'm going to leave you there.
So
Okay.
So yeah,
That's good.
basically,
So
you're
that's
right.
the
You're
thing,
still
okay.
interacting with the doors and kind of slamming into it. You're not getting the full-blown run. But you are getting a good double movement at least. So I
Well,
would
my
put you
double
right
movement
there.
would be 70, so I am not at my double move yet.
You're still slamming in the doors and opening them.
Okay. Can I try crushing
How
this
much more?
door
How much
instead
more
of-
do you have?
So that would have been 55 feet. My run is 105. So I am
Double your normal move.
literally. My normal move is 35.
So yeah, 70
But
feet total.
I have the alternate thing for increasing my run. My not cloven hoof, but
I'm keeping the doors preventing you from fully running. So I'm giving you a double move instead of a run.
okay.
You can move another, 5-10 feet? You have 70, right? You're only at 55?
Yeah. So I'll get there and I'll see that there's a threat there, and that's going to make me want to run north, but that's fair.
Okay, this dark blue creature has a conical body covered in angry red eyes and numerous tentacles, 2 of which are longer than the rest. If you have knowledge engineering, you can make a knowledge check. See what it is.
I do have knowledge to engineering. And on top of that, got monster lore, which lets me add my wisdom to knowledge checks regarding creatures. It's going to be 14 plus 3, so 17, counting my panic condition.
Okay. It is called a Tentamort. It is a low intelligent apparition. They are from swamp and cavern predators that prefer to ambush their prey from above, anchoring themselves to ceilings or walls. It has 2 distinct attacks. It has a stinger as a regular attack, and it has a poison. Their poison is the most terrifying feature. It's on their 2 longer tentacles. One is used to grab and constrict the prey. The other one is like a whip with a stinger at the end. And like I said, nasty poison. That's what you know.
Okay. So.
And
coming through the
FYI,
door-
it does have reach.
Okay, coming through that door, would I have had enough movement to have made it on the diagonal instead of it going straight forward to end up into the
Yeah.
gap going north after seeing
Yeah.
it?
Go ahead.
Okay, there we go. I think I've run far enough away from my sword.
We can only hope.
Well, I still have my heavy flail. So in 4 rounds, if I'm not dead. Anyway,
Okay.
all you guys hear as I'm tearing off through the quarters is ah!
my leg.
Oric takes a swing at the Yith Hound.
Did Oric make his will check?
Oh, you're right. So,
Okay,
Orc's right
sorry,
behind
y'all.
you. He rolled an 8. He drops his sword. He's like, yeah, told you this fucking sucked. And he does run. And he runs right behind you and stops right there with you with no weapons. Or he has his bow and arrow. But that is his turn.
That was 55. He only has... But actually the doors are open, so he can do a full action run. So yeah, that's fair.
Yep. Tentamort actually slithers along the top comes over to here and lashes out to attack Ulrich. And does not hit. Aldrich. So we have Ulrich, Aldrich, and Aldrin. Fuck. Aldrich, you're up.
All right. Well, that almost worked well last time, but it did work. So let's do another round of it.
Okay.
First strike.
Hits.
Shocking grasp dice are being pissy.
And hits, but no damage.
Okay. So same as before. Yay.
This one goes to attack Aldrich. That's its bite. Aldrich, your armor class is not too high, so you're good. Webster, you're up.
Let's see. I mean, Webster's just gonna take a shot at it. Pound, I guess. And miss horribly. That's what he's got.
Okay.
I wish he had some cantrips that did damage. I cower. That's 2.
Ziltor, you're up.
You dropped a silver knife, right?
Yep.
Knives use dex, right?
Yep.
No, use strength. Dex is only if you have weapon finesse.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, then there goes that idea. What if I throw it?
I was gonna say, what if you throw it?
Yeah, what if I throw it?
Roll it. It is Dex to hit, strength to damage.
But the minimum modifier for any damage, right, is 0?
Yes.
Can't go negative, yeah. So if I'm negative strength, it just zeroes my strength mod out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'd still get whatever the base damage on the damage die on the knife is, right?
1d4, correct.
And you'd be putting it closer to Aldrich, who could like pick it up in his offhand instead of the wand.
Nice. All right, let's go for it. Pick up the knife.
Okay.
5-foot step.
You need to move further, probably.
Yeah, I am.
So it's what, 10-foot range for a thrown dagger? Or he's only 10 foot.
Is it only really? Is it really only 10 feet? I thought it was 20.
It's only 10. That's why I remember having to take far shot and shit like that. Make a dagger throwing rogue work has to have far shot and all the fun shit.
Okay. Nope. Gotta go 5 feet closer.
You got the movement range for that?
I do. 5. Maybe not.
Go back one, do a diagonal. Diagonal.
Wait here.
It's not letting him do the diagonal because of the pillar.
I think I'll let me do the diagonal. Yeah,
There you
well.
There you go. Nope, you already did too many. That was 25 feet, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And you can chuck it to be -2, I believe.
I'm fine with that. Cool.
Now you
I mean,
could change your bond,
to what?
Aldrich.
It's already on.
Oh, I thought it was on.
Aldrich.
Oh, I thought it was. Oh, it's Aldrich
I
and
literally used
Grief.
my
You're
actual
right.
last
Aldrich
turn.
and Grief. Yep.
Yeah.
I thought Whisper still had it. My bad.
No, you're good. That's 5. Yeah, that's the farthest I can get is right here. I would have needed to have gotten like right here. Cool. I mean, wait a minute here.
15.
No, it's 15.
First diagonal's 5. Second one's 10.
Even for throwing things?
Yep.
What a crock.
You could throw it into Aldrich's square, not as an attack, but as kind of like a hit the ground and skid into his square.
I suppose I could do that.
Toss it to him.
Yeah. I mean,
But if you toss it to him, with your luck, you'd roll a nat 20, and he'd actually end up catching it blade first.
yeah, I guess I don't want to end up in that space anyways for him to pick up if I throw it at the thing and miss.
Not necessarily. I'll roll a D. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd roll a D6. See where it lands.
Yeah, I'll just toss it to him. Fuck it.
So here's the thing.
That's my action.
Aldrich,
What?
are you going to drop your rapier to try to catch it? Or what are you going to do? Like, basically, he's tossing it to you. When it's your turn, it will decide what happens. Assuming you're still here,
Yeah,
not feeding your
gotcha.
dogs. Okay. Grief.
Oh, time to run some more.
Okay, go ahead.
10 feet to the next spot I can see.
Going up, correct? Or wait? Yeah. Dozens
I
of
have to
strange
roll it.
dead bodies lie scattered around this room. Most are seabirds, but there are 6 dead goblins here as well. Each body is literally skin and bones, as if all the interior organs and muscles have somehow been drained away, leaving behind skeletons draped in leathery, slowly rotting skin.
Okay, they're dead bodies. Dead bodies are not as bad as, oh my god, there's a hound. There's like this demon hound thingy and like a tentacle thingy and an NPC that's following me. So more gets me to there. I don't see any exits, so I'm gonna run to the far back corner and cower.
Okay.
Another 15. So I'm going to cower there. I can't take the total defense action because I moved, and so I can't fight defensively. So that's it. I'm gonna hide here. And I'm too freaked out to even bother looking up to see what's lurking on the ceiling that's going to come down and eat my face.
Okay, anything else? That was it, right? Ulrich joins you.
And he dropped his sword and his shield, or his shield was strapped to his arm?
Sword and shield. Bucklers are what's strapped to the arm, so he dropped his sword and his shield.
Oh, hello,
Aldrich.
can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sorry, where are you at on the map? Can you ping it? Because,
Who?
Grief. Or can you show me with their measuring tool so I can measure how far away you are?
About 60 feet.
Oh, okay, he's fine then.
Why?
I get
Just
medium
curious.
range on this. 100 feet plus caster level for my bond.
Oh, okay. Oh, you found a range. Nice.
Yeah, it's a medium range thing.
Aldrich, you're up. Line of sight or just straight?
No, it's just like once I make the bond, he can't exceed medium caster range, which is 100 plus 10 per caster level, so 120 feet right now.
Okay. Aldrich, so what's your dex modifier?
All right, one more. Dex mod 4.
Okay. Do you have sleight of hand? If you
Nope.
want. So he tossed a dagger your way. If you
That
want.
was my action, by the way.
Yeah. If you want, you can drop your rapier and catch it. And depending on your sleight of hand check, you may get an attack or you may not.
Could he not drop the wand instead of the rapier if he wanted?
Yes. But he doesn't have to open fighting. But he could do that, yes.
Yeah, just clarifying, he could do one or the other.
Correct.
Either hand.
Well,
So basically,
I don't actually have sleight of hand, and it's a trained only skill. I thought so.
Okay, then dex. Sleight of hand's trained only.
It's got an asterisk next to it.
Okay, to be a dex check then.
All right.
So it's up to you. Okay. So what are you dropping?
I dropped the rapier.
Okay.
I
So
can
you
still
call-
stab him with the dagger.
Yes. Yeah, I was going to give you a 15 DC. You did great. So you grabbed it. And if you want, you can do your spell strike and everything.
Okay. In which case, yep.
But you no
now
longer
it's
have the
taken
wand.
grasp.
Yeah, you have the wand. So yeah, you're good. Go ahead and do your rapier. We'll do a -1 because it's not +1 rapier. Or just roll your normal damage. We'll make the subtractions. Doesn't hit.
Go for it. That one doesn't hit, and
Does
then
not hit.
second strike.
Okay.
Because the shocking grasp hasn't been discharged yet.
Doesn't hit.
That one also didn't hit. So
But it did look
I'm
really
still
cool.
holding the yeah. Well, I'm still holding the charge for next round.
And it did look really cool. This Hound goes
So
to
I don't
attack
get,
you.
So I didn't get any style points to attack.
No, you got the attack. It did look really cool. But yeah, its DC is, I'm just going to tell you guys, 15. I'm not going to give you a +5 to attack. It goes to bite Aldrich.
All right, fair enough. I'm
14
taking a
does.
+3.
Aldrich does not hit. Whisper, you're down to one more round. Webster, you're up.
Webster will continue to try to shoot it. Nice.
Hits. And it scratches it.
All right. Well, that's.
I'm
fine.
not trying to. I'm not trying. I just like it did damage, but the damage reduction. Yeah, that hurt.
Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Whisper, this is your last turn of panic. Ziltor, you're up.
Big thumbs up. Grief's swords are like right here, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Look at this
Yeah.
one next to me.
It's a big ass sword too.
It's as big as you are.
The great
It's a
sword, right?
medium great sword. It's a
Okay,
medium
can I-
great sword.
I mean, yeah, I was about to say, I was like, maybe I'd start walking it over to him.
Just start dragging it.
Just for reference, if you want to know why I'm not shooting, my max damage on my crossbow is 6, and that's max. So like, even if I roll max, I am laughing at like.
And you have like
laughing
a strength 8 too, don't you?
6, a strength of 6.
Yeah. So I'm seeing you like picking up the hilt of my greatsword and just dragging the blade across the ground behind you over your shoulder as you're dragging it.
Because it is
That's exactly
your
how that
great
works.
sword is 8 pounds.
That is, oh my, that's a quarter of frickin' Ziltor's weight. Just throws it like 5 feet. Okay. I don't think he's gonna do that. For a lot of reasons.
Well, Grief still had his heavy flail on his back, so
I'm sure the 5 feet per turn I could move your sword. It's not gonna make a difference. Cool. I don't know. I'll ready an action, I guess, if I see, because now I can see down this hallway. Uh, if anything pops up, Ziltor will shoot at it.
Okay. Orc, you have 2 more turns. Did I do that right?
what was his initial? Because I had 5.
He had 4. But yeah,
So he should
panics.
He should come out the same as Whisper.
I think that's his last one.
Oh, Auric, yeah.
Yeah.
what
Whisper.
happened to Auric?
Auric had 5, so you and Auric are the same. Whisper is 1 more, so you and Auric have 2. Whisper has 1 more round.
Sorry, I forgot to ask this on my turn. What weapon did
Oh, that
Auric
was-
drop?
Bastard sword.
Bastard sword.
Was it doing damage? Was it
No.
silver?
Well, just no. It's regular masterwork bastard.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't matter.
I am going to cower and use total defense.
Same with Auric. Aldrich, you're up.
All right. Now, because I'm currently holding a charge, if I cast Shocking Grasp again, I'd lose that charge. So I'm not
Yes.
going to do that. All right, so I'm just going to do a
Regular attack, but it's no
Yeah.
longer at -2.
Yep.
Does not hit.
That was such
crying
a
out
good
loud.
grasp.
Anything
That's
else?
Such a good. That's what it'll do.
No, that's it.
Yes, Hound tries taking a bite out of you again. Ouch. 24 to hit you. 12 damage. Make a will save. You're good on the will save. What is your CMD?
CMD 17.
Okay, so it actually cramps onto your leg and tries to pull it out from underneath you. You stumble a little bit, but you are able to stand up all the way.
So he tried to trip me.
Yes, they get free trip attempt. Whisper, that was your last round of panic. You are no longer panicked.
Yay.
Webster, you're up.
All right. Bink. Oh, nice. He's chipping away at him.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. He might be doing a couple points, 2 or 3 points.
Yeah, you're scratching it. I mean, death by a shit ton of cuts, but yeah.
Yeah.
Whisper,
Now, this
you're
is
up and
my-
going.
Oh, this is my round.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Looking around. Well.
At least according to the tracker I put in on the turn tracker.
Okay. So I've got my short sword and normal dagger, but I'm just going to pull short sword as I move. Pink, pink. As I move to here.
Okay. 1 attack.
1 attack. Great.
Oh,
Clink.
God.
Technically, that would have been +2 because you showed your 2-weapon fighting thing on, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
And another +2 because of flank, but still not enough.
What's what I got?
Viltor.
Aldrich, add 5 health HP back to your pool. I'm gonna take 5.
Thank you.
Neat little ability.
Alrighty. And then that's I'm gonna continue to ready my action in case something pops up.
Okay. Ulrich, that was your last turn of panic. Maybe Reef's last turn of panic.
I am continuing to cower and take the total defense action.
Aldrich, you're up.
All right, let's hit this guy. That's more like it.
Does he get the flanking bonus to crit confirm as well?
Yes, he does. He
I didn't
confirmed
have
crit.
that bonus in there.
And he's using the silver dagger. So that's what? 23 damage? You killed it.
Yeah.
Beaut.
How do you do it? How do you want to do it?
Nice.
I'll give you a little bit of satisfaction for this one.
Right in the throat, given the way that it was howling and biting.
Ryan's throw, kind of pick up a little bit and just sit there and shock it constantly, like a taser.
Kind of.
Yeah, it falls into just a smoking pile of nothing.
Good
Webster's
night.
up.
Webster scans a room and holds an action. If something looks bad, he's going to shoot it.
Whisper.
Whisper looks at Aldrich and holds out his hand like he wants his dagger back.
You're out of combat. Aldrich, you want to go ahead and give it to him? Okay. Aldrich? I'm going to just assume you're going to give the dagger back to Whisper?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then pick up my sword at the next opportunity.
Okay. Ziltor, you're up.
Continue to hold my action. I'll move a little more forward here. But continue to hold.
Reef, you're up.
So I had 5 rounds of frightened that started in the first round. This is round 6, so this would be the last round of my fright or my panic. So for my last round of my panic, I'm going to continue to total defense and cower in the corner.
Okay. Ulrich is right there with you. Aldrich.
All right. So
Grief
Grief ran off this.
Yes, Grief ran off that way, but question of order. Did Grief... Would Grief have had the presence of mind to scream, "Ah!" tentacle thing as he was like tearing off north? Or would the scream from, "Ah!" hound thing like overruled all of that?
You'd have been constantly screaming, so it would have been over the hound thing because it's the actual panic effect would have taken precedent.
Okay. Just wondering how
Alright,
much
so
the party knows.
when Grief panicked and ran, he dropped his
Oh
sword.
no!
Did anybody pick that?
No, hold on, go back. It was the second turn. You made the first Yeth Hound, and the second Yeth Hound attacked its first turn, so it was second turn. It did its howl.
Yeah, I was off last round, and you only had
It was in
Yeah.
the first round, I think, because on the first round, in round 1,
Then the Yeth Hound attacked Aldrich because I forgot about that -4 or -2 to its attack.
round 1,
Yeah.
and Miriam attacked, Whisper attacked with a dagger. I did a relatively heavy hit on the one that was up north. And then in that same round, in what was flagged as round 1, is where we made the will checks.
Oh, that's because the round started at round 0,
Or-
not round 1.
Yeah, the surprise.
But
Yeah.
it, as far as the game counter goes, it thought we were in round 1 when I got the 5-round penalty.
Okay.
So that would make round 6 the last round of it. Round
Okay, I
7
see what you're saying.
would be sort of-
You're good. Okay.
Yeah, I scrolled back up to see where it was because occasionally we start on round 2 or 3. Sometimes we start on 0.
Yeah, I added trackers to, but apparently I fucked up the trackers. Okay, you're good. Aldrich, you're up.
All right. When he ran off, did he drop his sword?
You did. Ziltor, you dragging it, or
And did somebody else? Yeah. Did anybody else pick it up yet?
I did
No.
not.
All right. I'll go over and grab it, and then let's try to get it back to him.
there is a great sword and a bastard sword on the ground, and a shield.
Isn't a shield an action to Dolphin Dawn?
Not sure. I just know
If
it
it
said
was
drop all items.
Yeah, but you can't drop a shield.
Yeah, I would have thought that's why I asked earlier before I could drop the shield because I would imagine he would have had his arm, through the loop in the handle and all of that. So even if he opened his hand, it wouldn't have fallen.
Look at that real
Let
quick.
me look it up. I know you can't. I know you can't just drop a shield in 5e, but let me just double check.
Well, I know like a buckler is strapped in.
Yeah,
Oh, then
buckler is
definitely not. Yeah, so if you let go of that shield, it's still that's attached to you then. Like it's just like you can't drop armor, right?
You can ready or drop a shield as a free action combined with a regular move. Dropping a carried but worn shield is a free action.
But not more than
So a tower shield is gripped, I believe, but a light and heavy shield is buckled on.
drop to the ground, worn or strapped is a move action.
Yeah. Unstrapping and dropping a shield so you can use your shield hand for another purpose requires a move action.
So in that case, fuck it, he'll have a shield. So it's just a bastard sword and great sword.
So I think Auric and Grief are both cowered in this corner, and Auric's got his shield out in front, and we're both like clustered down, hunkered down, kind of behind it, and like peeking around the edges.
Okay, yeah, I like that. But yeah, Aldrich, so they had a shield, so just a great sword and bastard sword. Go ahead.
All right. So I picked up my sword, put it away, and then go over to grab the bastard sword and shield that he dropped. Wait, Auric dropped something as well?
Auric
Mhm.
dropped a bastard sword. Grief dropped a great sword. We
Okay.
agreed that Auric managed to keep his shield.
All right. It'll probably take a little bit to pick everything up then, I guess.
Yeah, basically just moving standard actions. Anything else?
Nope, that's it for now.
Webster's up.
Webster likes the position. Webster will take an action to check out the altar here.
Okay.
Anything in it, or is there
Yes.
apartments or anything like that?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So on the altar, the examination, do you actually see smears of ash and bits of bone? With that check and everything intelligent enough. Oh, you have found the Father Tobin's remains. They were burnt here.
Alrighty.
As far as components or anything,
That doesn't sound good. Like that's already done. All right.
then yeah, that's all it was.
Webster then he'll call out. I think we're too late. This looks like it's been ritualized.
Then
That's
perhaps the
like-
demon is already summoned.
Whisper.
Whisper, you're up.
He goes back to here and collects his earlier dropped short bow.
Anything else?
That's it.
Okay.
Nope.
Ziltor.
I continue to ready in action if anything bad comes to the door, or I see it down the hall.
Okay. Reef, you're up.
Okay, so Oric has a shield, and then he does not have his sword. I don't have my sword, but I've got a flail. But there was a thing that we saw, and I'm still a little weirded out because I don't know that that hound is dead. So I'm gonna draw my longbow. There, haven't seen anything yet. That's 30. Honestly, I think that's as far as he's going to go. He's going to kind of cover that hallway with his bow and motion for Orc to come up to him.
Or kind of walks up. He goes, fuck. We might have taken a wrong turn. There's a gut melter right there on the other side. Leary used to throw live goblins in there just to watch them deflate like old wine sacks. The Greenskins lost a couple of their best raiders to it before they decided to wall off the cave and pretend it didn't exist. If you go in there, watch the ceilings.
Is that what the room full of bodies was also?
Yeah, you were in its
That's a lot
nest.
of dead. Whew. Okay, well, hopefully it and the hounds are distracted. Let's try to get back with the group.
You had a decent enough knowledge check. I'm not sure if you've seen it or not, but there was kind of open area around that area, and you kind of felt the sea breeze. So your best guess is it hovers around there, spears birds and fish, and drags it back to its lair back here.
Okay, well, we ran into its lair by accident, and I don't see it here, but I've got my faculties now, so I'm on bow duty until I get my sword back or until I have to drop it and grab my flail.
Before that, Aldrich, you're up.
Right. Do I have all of the discarded weapons from those two
Yes,
at this point, or is it going to take another round?
you have them all.
All right, let's start heading the way they ran. And then...
One
That'll end up
second,
being a
guys.
double move.
Daughter's asking me something. What?
Yes, she can have a pony.
in the living room where it's on the thing. Okay, sorry, Aldrich. You're up there? Okay. 1 second. I need a perception check from you, Aldrich.
Also, how twitchy would Grief be at this point? Would I have accidentally shot him when he popped out? I don't think I would have. I think I would have recognized him, but
You'd recognized your sword on my shoulder.
Second.
seeing you come in, Grief's gonna be like, it's gonna wave you
Okay.
towards him.
Okay. So you did see it. So you're not flat-footed against this attack. $13 to hit does not, and a tentacle. 19. Where's your armor class currently? Still 22.
22.
How long does shield last?
I think it's like an hour a level.
Oh, an hour. Fuck. Okay. So did not hit.
Oh, no, minute per level.
So you're still more than enough. Yeah. Webster, you're up. So this thing, Tentamore, drops down. It's basically an angry umbrella. It's their version of a dark mantle.
I could see that, right?
Can you?
Down the hall. Yeah, I could see it on my I could see it on my screen.
You shouldn't be able to. I Control L. And if because I'm looking at. If you see it, sure.
Yeah, I want to shoot it.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. Since
Well,
I was
it's
covering
still
the
Webster's
hallway-
turn, though.
Since I was covering the hallway and I can see it now when it attacked him, can I shoot at it as well?
Well,
Can
no.
you
So it's. I remember I had a ready to action. That's what I was. That's why. I
Oh,
brought it
okay. No,
Yeah.
it would have been right there where it attacked from. As a 10-foot reach.
Okay. Okay, so we saw tentacles and that's it.
Yep. Ziltor, if you
I
can
still
see
the
it,
thing.
hit it.
Let's go. Swarting it.
Does not.
Okay.
Anyone else have a ready to action? I don't think Webster. I don't think Webster can see it though, right?
Webster was digging around the altar.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's Webster's turn again.
Yeah, but it doesn't look like there's anything valuable to be taken from the altar or anything like that. Webster will move to here. And that's it.
Whisper.
I don't think Whisper particularly, nobody's told him where everybody's going, so he will just move up to be with Miriam.
Okay.
And he's drawn his dagger and short sword at this point.
Silver dagger still or regular dagger?
Silver dagger.
Okay, Ziltor, you're up.
Move action, reload, shoot it again.
Okay, go ahead. Does not hit.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
Grief, you're up. Oh, sorry, there's more. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. No, you're good.
Okay, Grief, you're up.
Okay, well I've got a bow in my hand currently. Now, for drawing weapons, I know you can draw a weapon if you've got a BAB of +1 as part of a move action.
Yes.
What is it to put a weapon away? Is that a standard?
Same thing, to put it away. You can drop it for free, put away is same thing. Unless you have quick draw.
No. I have something that lets me draw a weapon during surprise rounds, but this is no longer a surprise round, so I will drop my bow. And I'm going to pull my flail out as I move down.
Okay.
Now, we can squeeze through allies' squares, yes?
Yes. Yeah, I'll allow it. He is engaged in melee, but I'll allow because it's ranged. He's not engaged, the creature is engaged.
Okay.
But
Then
the
I will
question
move
becomes, hold on, what's the distance real quick? 10 feet are going to eat an attack of opportunity.
I'll eat the attack of opportunity. Well, can he attack around the corner there? I'd get it when I move from
When
where
you
I'll
leave
get
the
to skip.
when you leave the square is when he would get it.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Attack me.
25 to hit.
That would hit.
3 damage. Give me a fort save.
Is it piercing?
It is pierce sting, I assume.
Okay. 3 damage and a fort save.
Yep. You're good, not poisoned. Yeah, it doesn't say piercing, but it's literally titled sting. I'm going to assume.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
19 to hit.
19 to hit.
You hit. So -9. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Or kind of steps down around. He kind of walks up, kind of pokes his head out the window, winches a little bit, and notices that Aldrich is carrying his bastard sword and just smiles. And then extends his hand to get the bastard sword.
Oric also has his bow with him still, right?
Yes.
And in theory, he could have picked up my bow.
Yeah, but he does have his bow, but not. It doesn't have like precise shot or anything like that. And I think his dex is shit as well.
Have you looked at mine?
Okay, the Tentamort takes a 5-foot step and unloads onto. Unless a 14 hits, misses both of them.
Oh, 14 misses.
Aldrich, you're up.
Aldrich.
Sorry, had it on mute by mistake. Can I get past grief after handing off the bastard sword to Oric?
It is a. He's engaged in melee. So I'm going to say no, unless you want to squeeze.
All right, squeeze would just be slow me down and give me penalties.
Yep. You got that handy by any chance, Grief?
Yeah, I see. Yeah,
Is it-
-4.
Is it on the. Okay.
Second page.
Okay.
All right, so I'll hand off the bastard sword to Oric. And basically at least get over to here to flank it.
Okay.
That's going to be an attack of opportunity, though, isn't it?
Yep. When you leave this, you're going to eat attack opportunity, yes. You're going to eat it
Okay,
when you leave
so
that
even though
square
you're
or that square. Does he have combat reflexes?
And keep in mind that while you're squeezing, your AC is -4.
Ah, okay. So yeah, I won't go that entire distance.
Good, because he does have lightning reflexes. So he would have gotten an attack twice if you went the entire distance. An 18 to hit. It would have hit you.
Passing through griefs. Okay,
Is it
yeah,
mine?
He's threatening that square, too.
Yep.
He threatens
Okay.
this square and this all the way around. So through grief, you got 18 to hit, 4 damage, plus give me a fort save.
Ouch.
Wow.
Okay. So you are nauseated and tell you what, give me a D4 roll. You take 1 D4 con damage. So you take 2 con damage. Yep, 2 con damage.
Okay.
Nauseated, you can only move, no attacks, spellcasts, or concentration checks.
Right.
So the moment that bone needle perches your skin, you don't just feel pain, you feel a natural bubbling heat spreading outward from the wound. Your stomach turns violently, and you drop to one knee, dry heaving as your muscles turn to water.
So,
wasn't basically nausea. What's nausea to give you exactly?
So, dumb question here.
Yes.
Since the attack of opportunity happens the moment he leaves the square.
Yep.
Does that mean that he would have been able to have stopped moving at that point, or is he stuck moving all the way through me into that other one?
All the way through.
All the way through. Okay.
So you're nauseated. So
Unable to
you can
attack.
only
cast
move, no
spells,
attacks.
monsters move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You're
can I keep
basic-
moving?
You would get attack every time you do.
Oh, every time. Okay.
And how much
Then again,
damage
you
did
don't, you don't
get?
technically know that. So yeah, you can keep moving. You want
Did
to?
4 damage, so I don't think that triggers the bond.
One shy.
Unless you count the con damage.
Does not. So you done?
Yeah, I'm done for.
I'm done.
Webster?
Webster sees everybody shooting, but oddly, I can see out to here, but I have a dark space right here. So I'm not sure what that's all about.
It's light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I can see to there and I can see to there, but I can't see into here.
I'm not sure why.
So I'm going to, can I just move to see it? That doesn't help either. That doesn't help either.
Does that help at all? I removed the door.
Okay, let me refresh the. I can see past that door. I'm refreshing the screen right now. Sorry.
Who has light again? I'm going to double check your guys' light real quick.
I can
Zoltar has
see.
light.
I can see to this square right here.
I think it might be because I'm going to do something really quickly. Can you now see Aldrich?
Oh, now I've
Go
now
back.
I vanish. Yeah.
Go back.
Nope.
Okay, so that didn't help at all.
I can see this. Let's see. What is it? B. I can see this area right here, and everything else is black. And I can see this area right here. And as soon as I move my there I can see Grief now. He just
Yeah.
popped up.
So that's the lit area that's by the cave entrance.
Yeah,
Over-
I
over
think it's the
bathroom.
odd angles of the dynamic lighting. Maybe?
Okay.
Yeah, because it's odd angle for dynamic lighting, I believe.
All right. Well, if Ziltor is shooting something straight, so
I can see it. Yeah, I have no problem. I can see the creature from where I'm at, no problem.
Which is
Which is
odd because
weird.
I'm doing Shift L and I don't see the creature. When I click on Ziltor and do Shift or Control L.
I still see it. I shouldn't have access to anybody else.
Oh, I think I know what's fucking wrong.
I mean, I wasn't gonna be able to shoot it this turn to be clear, because now he's behind cover too much. Like he's not exposed. But like I could still see the edge of him.
well, if Miriam can't see him, Miriam is not going to go running down there. Sorry, that's just not Miriam. He will move to here and yeah, Miriam cannot see north from where he's at right now. Either Webster can't see north. It's just dark.
Webster doesn't have light. He has low light. So
what?
Whoever the light is, you can see twice as
Yeah.
far, but there's no light there at all to see.
Well, let me do a test real quick for you.
Oh, okay, so low light. So elf.
Can you see
Yeah.
it now?
Yeah, you can see it now. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can see it now. Yeah. Okay.
So a torch instead of 20 bright and out to 40 dim, it would be out to 40 bright and 80 dim.
Okay, so the elf can't see straight
Don't
dark
you?
vision. There has to be light, right?
Yes. So I think it's a problem with the
Elves
light.
don't get dark vision?
No, they get low light.
Interesting.
There's a
Alright,
alternate racial for them to get dark vision, but that normally means draw
Yeah.
blood.
So that's what it is.
Regardless, he's moving to there and watching the door to the north. Although I don't think he can.
You cannot.
You moved in, so now he can see it, but I think it's because of the overlay. Anyway, that's what he's doing.
Then
He's
Wisp-
ready in action. If he can see anything to shoot it, he will.
Understood. Whisper, you're up.
Whisper has light because he still had light from.
Oh, actually, when I was panicked, I don't think I was able to maintain concentration on that, was I?
No. So Whisper doesn't have any light.
My bad. I'll go ahead and stop that. You're right. You wouldn't be able to hold concentration. Is it concentration?
I don't think I
I don't remember.
A light cantrip? That seems weird if it is.
Okay, no, it's not. It's not concentration. I
Yeah,
did lose my
Okay.
detect evil until I reuse it. But
Then Whisper's moving. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He sees everybody in there.
Whisper move? Didn't upgrade mine just yet. I'll refresh.
He'll move.
There it
He'll
goes.
move to there. And try to figure out what's going on.
You should
I
be able
guess
to
can you do-
easily see tentacles.
Yeah, I mean, I can see the thingy there, but he can't do anything. All right, fair enough.
actually, as you're moving up, Grief's gonna shout, "Stay back!" When you come through the doorway, yeah, when you get there,
All
he's
right,
gonna shout, "Stay back!"
then I will. That's what I got.
Viltor.
I'm gonna start closing distance here. 5, 10, 15, 20. And I could still see like the edge of him. Is he like on
You would
top
have-
of Aldrich?
No. Not on top.
So I probably wouldn't be able to shoot him then. Okay.
He'd have cover. Minus
Oh, okay.
1 second.
Is that concealment or cover?
Cover.
Cover.
Am I taking a 3.5 point partial cover?
So there's a cover table on the second page of that cheat sheet. It's cover, partial cover, improved cover, total cover, soft cover.
Let's give him +4 to armor class.
I mean, why not? Merry Christmas. 22.
-4 is it hits.
Big one.
That was a tentacle. It was still worth it. Woo.
I've seen enough hentai. I know what happens next.
I'm giving him the business now. I'll tell you what.
Well, I can't get Aldrich out of here past me easily, and I'm blocking the doorway so nobody else can get in. So I don't really have much other choice than to hit it with my flail. Grog smash. Actually,
did you not get the greatsword?
No, I didn't get my greatsword back yet. Actually, I am going to rage, and then I'm going to hit it with the flail.
Okay.
Gives me 8 temporary hit points, which is very nice. Does a 21 hit, sir?
Yes, it does.
Oh, well, 11 isn't all that much damage, but it's something.
Or kind of pokes it around the corner. Fuck! Get him to me now! As he starts rifling in his bag and pulls out a vial. Sentiment goes to attack Aldrich. Somewhere. Well, apparently I closed. Good talk. Sheet. Ding. Another 3 damage. And it actually goes out to try to grab you, but does not do the grab.
Okay.
Aldrich, you are nauseated. You can move.
Can he do a withdraw? That's a normal. That's a 4-round action, but it is only movement.
I'm going to say no.
It says can only move, no attacks, spellcaster concentration checks.
But I'm thinking he can only do a move actions, the way I read it. So a full withdrawal is a full round action, not a move action.
Does it say he doesn't get a full round action?
It just says he can only do a move action. He does not get attack. Yeah. So I'm going to say no.
All right. And
Now
if I
with that-
move, it's going to attack me again.
Correct.
Yeah, and the PFSRD actually specific adds to what the cheat sheet says. It says cannot concentrate on, unable to attack cast spells, concentrate on spells, do anything else requiring attention. They can take a single move action per turn.
All right.
You can 5-foot step, but you'd still be in range.
No, I'll do that because that way I can at least get further away.
Get out of the doorway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything
So
else?
I'll do that. I don't think I can. I moved.
Okay. Just making sure nothing out. Like yells, cry to your god. I don't know. Webster, you're up.
Miriam's fine.
Understood.
Watching the
I mean, unless I
door
could have done a
open.
move action and handed the greatsword back to Grief, because I think that does more damage than his flail.
That would kind of force you to have the state of mind to actually draw a weapon and shit like that. So no. Whisper, you're up.
It's not
Whisper,
a
you're up.
difference. The-
I don't know. Whisper. Oryx says draw him back to here. So Whisper steps back to allow that to happen, maybe? I don't know. That's what I got.
Viltor.
5, 10, 20. I'll get in front of Whisper. Is it difficult terrain to get through his spot, even though he's not engaged? Or can I
No, it
just
is
move
not.
through?
Just move through.
All right, so 20. So I'll get here, and I'll shoot it with its cover.
Okay. That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
Miss.
Anything else?
Actually, I couldn't have done that because I couldn't have reloaded. I did 20 feet, then moved, and I had a shot loaded when I did the first 20 feet, but I could not have loaded the shot, so ignore the shot anyway. But
You could have used your standard action on this round to load it, so at least on your next turn you've got something.
yeah, that's what I'll do.
Understood.
Okay, 5-foot step in front of it, and still pissed off. Still gonna try and hit it with my flow. I think that's a miss.
Just poison. Yes, it is a miss.
That's all I got.
Okay. Or kind of steps up. He's like, fuck! And goes to squeeze. He's going to eat 2 attacks opportunity.
Don't you only get one reaction to make an attack of opportunity?
Lightning
though?
Nope, he has lightning reflexes.
Basically, think of him like a sentinel polearm master in 5e. He's got the range.
He gets all the attacks of opportunities.
Yeah.
Character sheet up or save.
If I could just been a little bit more patient, I was continuing to work my way out of the way.
He actually goes all the way through. He eats 2 attacks. One actually hits and pierces his shoulder. He screams out, but he's still able to actually feed Aldrich the antitoxin.
Is he poisoned by the stinger?
No, he made his fort save.
Nice.
Is he attackable from this square
Yes.
in melee? Okay.
Problem is, you're going to eat an attack opportunity here. Get to that square. He has a 10-foot
He can
reach.
attack you.
Okay, gotcha.
If you want to stay safe,
Really
you
obnoxious.
Yeah. He's going to continue to attack Oric. Thing.
Oh, damn. I mean, he could attack me, you know. I'm a pretty tasty morsel, and I keep doing damage to him.
Another 3 damage to Oric. And another fort save. Luckily, it's a +7 fort save. So, cross your fingers. Hope he doesn't get poisoned because he only had 1 antitoxin. He's good. We did take more damage though. The tenant's still trying to get to Aldrich. Aldrich, correct? Just out of curiosity, make me a fortitude save. Okay.
Much better.
So nice thing is you already had the antitoxin. The bad thing is if you would have failed that save, it would have been another D4 con damage.
Yeah.
Okay,
A lot of
so
damage.
you cut the antitoxin, you were back up and going.
But you are still within range of attack.
No.
How
On a
does
5-foot step to get out of the way.
how does attribute
And-
damage heal? Like long rest, or is it
I
just
think
back?
during a long rest, I think he gets some back.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
It is 1 point per day per affected ability score, provided you get 8 hours
Jesus.
of rest. Plus a restoration spell is D4.
Yep, lesser restoration.
Gotcha.
Heals
And
skill,
there's a medicine check you can do, but still after a full rest.
Yeah. Heal skill is long-term care, DC 15, recover 2 ability points per day, or for ability points if you take complete rest for the entire day.
Anything else,
You know what,
Aldrich?
just because.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm out. I did the 5-foot step. I'm out of range. I'm just gonna pink it with a ray of frost, just because I'm angry.
Okay. Touch attack. Oh, doesn't matter. 1 cold. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Webster still holding down the
Yep.
door. Understood. Whisper, you're up, bud.
I mean, Grief has said get back, and
You've seen tentacles lashing around.
I've
and
seen
that's-
tentacles lashing around, so Grief looks like he's got the situation somewhat under control, or at least he's not getting hammered, so I'm happy. Nothing to really do.
Ziltor.
I'm gonna attempt to take my shot. Does everyone believe in me?
Not even a little. Okay. 2 damage. No, still around the corner. So no damage. You don't hit.
Wow.
I tried to believe in you, but you let me down, Starscream.
God damn it. This always happens.
Grief.
I'm going to take another 5-foot step. And I'm going to try to hit it with my flail.
Oh,
I'm assuming 26 hits.
26 does hit for 15 damage. Nice. Whisper, I'm going to mention this. You've seen it take 2 attacks against Auric. They get attack opportunities equal to their dexterity modifier. So, if you think his dex modifier is not that high, you could risk it and go forward. I did want to mention that.
Okay. I mean, I'm good.
Okay. Oric finally turns and just brings up his great sword and try to hit, or bastard sword and tries to hit. And he's actually able to finish it off.
Bastard. That's why the sword got the name.
Kill stealing.
And then he just kind of falls back and kneels next to Aldrich.
The fight's over. He drops down
He looks at you,
one
goes,
knee.
"Ah, that feeling? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the venom eating your vitals. You look like a weak old corpse. If your holy man or spell slinger doesn't have a prayer to stitch your life force back together, you're going to need to lay down for a while." And he just kind of falls to his knees and kind of leans against this thing with you. He got poisoned a little bit, but he's able to fight off the effects. Let's go ahead and take a 10-minute break. Sound good to you guys?
Alrighty.
Because about an hour ago, I handed a bowl to my daughter. And go, "Hey, do you mind getting me some dinner?" And she never came back.
Fair enough.
Must have been
So,
good dinner.
10-minute break sound good for you guys?
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
great.
Roger.
That'd probably be a good idea. So let's go ahead and restate the retcon. Due to the way con damage works, Aldrich, as soon as the battle's over, here we go. As the adrenaline of the fight fades, a cold, hollow ache settles deep in your chest. The poison done its work. You can feel that your breaths are shallower. Your heart is working twice as hard to keep you upright, and you collapse. With that said, grief ran over and stabilized, and Ziltor was on his way over with some cure light wounds, it looks like.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I get 9 hit points.
Actually, grief
And
doesn't.
that brings me back up to
It's range close, so I can just look at him and snap my fingers and shout at him, about how he's letting Gorham down. And
I can just see grief. Hey, you! Don't die! Hey, kind of thing.
it's the New York health check.
yeah.
And keep in mind, your
For
max
that-
hit
for that
points are
cure
lowered
light
as well.
wound, I'm going to that's from a charge from the wand, by the way, just so you know.
Nice. That thing's gonna be handy.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Do the charges recharge or do they just burn out?
They just burn out.
There's prestige classes that let you recharge, but yeah,
Yeah.
by default burn out.
All right. So since I got the antitoxin, the nauseated condition's gone.
Yep.
Okay.
But
And
your
then-
con damage is still there.
right, and then because I went unconscious, even though it doesn't require concentration, would my shield spell have dropped?
It's still up. As long as it does
I know
not
it's
recover.
I know it's close to.
How long does it last? An hour or a minute?
A minute per
4
level.
minutes.
By the time you actually get up and around and get to the next area, it's gonna be gone anyway. So let's just say it's gone. By the time you get to the next fight, it's gone.
Yep.
Yeah, we're not running through here to try to run into fights. Quick, next one.
Oh, you literally ran into this fight.
Well, that was Grief's fault.
Okay. Is anyone gonna look around?
Yes.
Give me
Yes, sir.
perception checks. And I'll go ahead and read the flavor text for this area. Let me see if I find it.
Guidance.
No.
Ah,
I see everything.
I'm going to cast.
I
Save.
see.
It's D7.
oh wow. It's handy.
I mean, it's only a 10-foot cube, but
Yeah, using it in the right spot.
Wait, what's it do?
That's actually
examine an area at range as if you were searching for fine details with a perception skill. Make a perception check at -5 penalty modified as normal. No penalties applied for distance. Apply the result against the DC for any hidden features. See the area you're attempting to search and only details that can be served with sight or touch. So SIF detects objects and features, not actual creatures. So basically, it lets you do the fine detail check instantaneously rather than the 10 minutes that it normally takes.
Very nice.
It's at a -5 penalty, though.
Okay, so as you guys kind of look around everything, the floor in this cavern seems strangely polished and smooth. To the east, a thick curtain of vines and nettles hang down over a wide opening overlooking the gulf. I'll go ahead and just kind of give it to you. Back up the
So
area
this is-
up. Okay.
I was gonna say, so this, if we look out there, we're on the edge of this cliff thing, and the,
Yep. You're looking
Is
out
it
his nose
under
hair.
the water? Is it Bunyip Bunyip close or
You don't see it now.
We love a bunyip.
I'm gonna go ahead and mention this. That way, it kind of saves a little bit of time. Up here, this dead end up here. Grief would have seen it earlier when he was cowering. There was a pretty nice set of armor on one of the goblins.
I have to go up there anyway to get my bow. Also, once things settle down, I want my greatsword back.
There is one of the goblins have a +1 hide armor made from dog and bearskin. He was a rogue, so he had hide armor.
Of course.
But still +1, that's still a magic enchantment and good chunk of money if you want to sell it.
True.
Okay. So yeah, once we finish with that room there, I'm gonna head back up and grab my bow.
Okay.
And drag people with me because that area had a lot of bodies. That's where my bow was dropped.
Like north?
Yeah.
This area? Oh, okay.
Stopping here long enough to pick up my bow, send it back over my shoulder.
And that's right there where you found the hide armor.
Okay. I look at Auric and shrug. Like, what now? Where are you supposed to go?
Orc's like, well, Larry should still be up to the north. They kind of up here and he goes, back up over here.
To the door?
What's down here?
If you want to go ahead and pop your head around and look. Crates, barrels, and mounds of miscellaneous trash lie heaped against the walls here. To the north, the sound of crashing surf. Oh, yeah. You can hear the crashing surf from up here, and it's just a bunch of trash. Basically, it's a bunch of useful, in quotation marks, material that goblins can make their dog slicers out of.
How far down from the water are we?
Oh, that's
Let's see.
D7. Oh.
Also, you may want to shift the POV on the stream a little bit. It's still looking kind of at the cathedral, not at the area where we're at.
Okay, thanks.
The
I have a way that actually it tracks the turn order, but I can't get to work on the second screen.
I mean, we don't have a boat or anything down there anyway, so it doesn't matter. But I'm just like,
But you want to go fishing with tentamort bait. See if you can catch one.
well,
It's gonna be,
Just
let's say
gonna
50.
be
Let's
a-
say 50 feet.
okay. All right, we moving on.
Yeah.
Auric seems to be going that way. I'll wait till everybody is aligned.
Okay, give me one
check
second.
the
Thing
door to the north.
useful here.
So there was a door down south as well in that storage area. I don't know if you were aware of that or not, Whisper.
Oh, there was.
It just would have circled around. So 1 second. I'm going. These big doors right here. Two large stone doors at the western wall here. Their faces carved with images of horrific deformed monsters clawing their way out of a pregnant woman of all races. So once again, this was the main entrance to the Church of Lamasu. Keep going up.
Yeah, wait till everybody's there. Door locked? Guess not.
It is not. 1 second.
You guys took that +1 hide, right? By the way, right? In the party loop.
We did.
Good.
Or kind of steps forward. He's kind of this room. The lower 4 feet of the walls in this empty room are covered with crude drawings in mud, blood, and paint. Most of the drawings show goblins engaged in some sort of violence against humans, horses, or dogs. One picture on the north wall is at least 3 times the size and complexity of the other scrawlings. This image shows Thistle Top from the side. The goblin stock cave perched at the top like a crown. A cave has been drawn into the center of the image, and looming inside is what appears to be an immense, muscular goblin. with snake-like eyes and a dog slicer in each taloned hand. If the scale is to be compared to the rest of the drawing, is to be believed, that goblin, in quotation marks, must be at least 30 feet tall.
I
Or-
point to the
Yeah,
I
go ahead.
point to the picture and then look back at Auric and shrug. Like, what the hell?
Orcs basically kind of goes, well, welcome to Thistletop's Culture Center. Charming, isn't it? The little green bastards spend hours in here with mud and old blood painting their favorite fantasies. Mostly just sticking spears into horses, setting fire to the Sandpoint barns. He walks closer to the north wall, pointing his sword at the massive, exaggerated figure drawn in the dark crimson paint inside the island's center. But look at this one. Nulio's got completely obsessed with this legend. She calls it Malfestnikor. Rip Nugget and the rest of the tribe think there's some sort of kind of god-sized goblin trapped deep in the rocks below us, just waiting for Nulia to break the seal so it can eat the world. Personally, I think it's a fairy tale to keep the grunts motivated, but whatever is actually going down that second level, it's got Nulia convinced she's building an empire.
Well, and we're aware that everybody is aware that we think that the things have been burned, and the
Or
ritual.
Miriam would have said that, I guess.
Yes, Miriam would have said that. Like, yeah, things were
Oh,
burned up there.
oh, fuck! That was burned like a week ago. As soon as Nulia got those remains here, she did that really weird satanic, not satanic, that'd be our really weird demonic thing. That's what gave her that red arm.
All right, I'll continue opening up things if I can. Click.
I'm giving one of my bottled healing potions. They're the healing potion from the rando vendor. I had two in my personal inventory. I'm giving one of them to Aldrich for his inventory, as per our discussion in game chat.
All right, I am testing this door.
Does the chat in the Roll20 not show up on the screen?
It should.
I don't think he
I see
advanced
it.
it yet.
Oh, because I had to.
I think I got like scrolled back for some reason and then just hasn't gotten
There you
back.
go. Okay, so you said about training a potion.
Yeah, basically, it was just us chatting in character.
So as Whisper opens this door, Oric's like, Larry. Okay. No lightning bolts. Good.
Whisper turns back and has a what the hell look on his face. What?
Larry's crabby if you interrupt her research. And she doesn't know you.
All right, poke my head in.
A large table surrounded by chairs fills much of this room. A slate board to the north is covered with scribbles and chalk, but the map of Sandpoint that has been carefully inscribed on it leaves no doubt as the purpose of this room. This is doubtless where the recent raid was planned.
And then stares down.
Yes, and there's another room over. No, that's up. That goes up.
All right.
That door is locked.
That door is locked.
Or kind of steps forward a little bit, like, she's either in there studying or further down. He also pauses in the war room, gestures towards the terrifying blueprints of Sandpoint's demise chalked into the slate board. He swallows hard, then steps ahead of the party, approaching the open, slightly ajar door of the next room. He kind of knocks.
Oh.
You
I'll
hear
step out of the way.
it unlock and opens up. there is a tanned it's a Z with the click to actually see the or shift C or something for the make it bigger. Now, what is the thing to make token bigger that I have clicked on? There it is, shift C.
There it is.
Okay. So you see her open the door, kind of half at it, and turn back to her notes. Orc steps forward, stepping with hands raised, trying to look non-threatening. Leary, put down the ink pot for a second. We need to talk. Leary scrams to scroll down, her eyes flashing with the instant paranoia and rage. Oric, what are you doing here? I told you, your heavy breathing is ruining my foe. And she just looks over Oric's shoulder. Wait! Who is that behind you? Because I'm assuming that Grief wasn't hiding or anything like Whisper was.
No, I'm standing right behind Oric. I don't have my hood up.
Her hand slowly goes down to her component pouch. You brought them here? The ones who butchered the goblins upstairs? You sniveling, predictable dog! You sold us out! Oric kind of steps forward. I didn't sell anyone out, Leary. Look. Nulia is planning to flood Sandpoint what they call sin spawns. It's a suicide pact. The Pathfinder threw you out because they were blind fools, but this isn't archaeology anymore. Nulia is insane. I'm getting you out of here right now. They agreed to let us walk. Lyria kind of bites back a sharp laugh, but a bitter mocking laugh. Let us walk? To where, Oric? Back to Cell and Magnamar? Back to being treated like dirt by initiatives who couldn't read a single Thessalonian rune? It is branded on their foreheads? Nulia respects my mind. She pays me in platinum and pseudo. Oric's face kind of darkens. Pseudo's already been taken care of. Her face kind of goes. Leary looks between Oric's face and back at the armed party standing in the doorway, and then back at her precious research tablets. She is visibly shaking with a maximum or a mixture of pride, fear, and calculations. Anyone want to step up and try to talk?
No, but Grief did. I don't know if you saw that, Rain, or not. If she goes for her pouch, Grief is just gonna body check Oric into her.
Yeah, you see her tense writing. She doesn't reach forward, but she's preparing.
That's fine.
We
Now, one wrong word, and yeah, it would be that. So Grief, you can ready an action for it, and Ziltor, go ahead.
I'm gonna kind of squeeze through everyone's legs here to Oric, and kind of like in that same spot as Oric, kind of, because I'm small. I'm a small boy.
Or kind of laughs a little bit and readjusts. I mean, not really, but he does the motion for it.
We are not here to hurt you, and our quarrel is not with you. We are simply here to ensure the safety of Sandpoint, and possibly send this summoned demon back to where it belongs.
He quirks an eyebrow. The demon wasn't so much summoned. It's always been here. We're trying to release it.
Regardless, we would wish for that all the same to Sandpoint.
He kind of shrugs. And thinking back and forth. Do I get to keep my research papers?
Is you are not a criminal, ma'am. You would be received with open arms. We are the only ones that know of any of your involvement in this attack. And should you help us, we will ensure you are hailed as a hero.
Give me a perception or diplomacy check. And my bad, that's what she looks like.
I'm really good at this guidance. Wow. Do you have any idea
With that.
how
That was
low
a
I had to
terrible
roll?
roll.
I have an 8, a 9 technically with the guidance. That's a 12.
Oh, I bet. I have a picture of Ulrich also, apparently. I bet. There's Ulrich. And there we go. He looks back and forth to her research papers, back at you. And you kind of see her crane her neck a little bit to look around to see how many people were kind of in there. You let us walk.
Out of
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, out of curiosity, is there anything like in Thessalonian, because you mentioned Thessalonian, that I could read from where I'm at?
Yes and
Like
no.
anything in like large
You're
writing?
you're actually about yeah, I'm sure there is. There's from where you're at, not really. There might be some research
Okay.
paper. I can tell you, I'll give you some research papers and whatnot on the table here. Because I'm sure there's research paper. Most of the research papers scattered inside the room in the research room, but I'm sure some of it got out.
Okay.
So you probably see some research papers right here on the table.
Anything interesting that's written in Thessalonian? Basically, I want to try to point out that she's not the only one who can, who's interested in this kind of research, and see if that'll get her on our side.
What I'm going to go ahead and do, eventually this entire thing will be going to be seen by everyone. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you first. Look up Nulia's journal and notes. It should be in your journal under part 4, Thistle Top. This should be an art handwork, but it was. Didn't I put it in your journal? Nope, my bad. Not Ziltor random. I need Aldrich Thor, and you can't edit it. Boom, try that. Sorry.
All right, one second. I got someone knocking at my door.
Okay. If you look at journal,
Okay, got it. Which journal?
I'm flipping through them right now. No. 7 maybe. Yeah, flip through 7.
Okay.
Like that's kind of the summary of it, but there's actually a bunch of like research. That's her journal. There's also like research notes and references and citations, shit like that. So journal 7's laying there.
Okay.
So that's kind of the summary of it, but yeah. And the mention of the rune well gets your attention. Yeah, the mention of the rune well. Rune wells with Thessalonian.
I mean, I'm just pushing Webster back and taking a step back in case things get that badly.
Understood.
But did they say they want to walk?
Yeah, she's like, beginner's like, you'll just look. He's like, you'll just let us walk. And it's kind of a mix of not believing and hesitation. She definitely does not want to leave her research.
Okay, so Aldrich's like quietly saying stuff to himself as he's reading it. It's like, found a rune well. He ends up saying louder than the rest of it.
He
and
kind
then
of
sort of he's does it in such a way that he can see her reaction,
Sorry about that. Someone
but
got
as if he's not,
yeah.
tries to be sneaky about it. So I can roll a stealth if that makes
Give
sense.
me a bluff check. To be a bluff.
Question.
Yes.
Before we resolve that, when she reacts to that, I would like to sense motive to see if I can get anything about her, her intentions about that. Kind of if
Okay.
she like is believing him, or if she's looking, leaning towards violence or whatever.
Go ahead and give me a sense motive.
what I missed.
You get to sit. Basically, Aldrich found some notes and just said you found a rune well to try to get her attention.
Okay.
Your bluff was 11. Motive. He quirks an eyebrow and a slight. I got just a slight look at. Oh, sorry, I'm adjusting the. No, the chat's fine. Sorry about that. I just seen the message in Discord. She quirks an eyebrow and a slight smile. Oh, cute. I do see what you're doing. But yes, we found a rune well. And you know what that is?
I do not.
Do I?
Aldrich, you know exactly what it is. That was a Dorito. Under standpoint,
Oh yeah.
that's the rune well. As she kind of quirks an eyebrow, it's like, oh, so you actually know what a rune well is. Kind of, trying the best way to describe it. Almost mocking. Because she's so used, it's like she is a Thessalonian scholar, and everyone kind of tells her she's wrong all the time. So it's like, oh, so you know what one is too as well? That's cute. Kind of talking down to almost.
Yeah. Not surprising.
But you have stage right now. Aldrich, all you, buddy.
So do you really want Alia to use this rune well, or would it be better to
Oh.
study it further?
What better way to study it than watch someone use it? He says you can use it. That cuts years off my research when I get my hands on it, trying to figure it out.
Why not try to work with the city?
Like they
I'm
would
sure
let
they'd
me
give you
use it. He kind of shrugs, like they're going to let me just play with an ancient artifact. I think not.
play, but perhaps not play, but a supervised experimentation. It may take longer, but you'd be working for the city instead of against it. You wouldn't have to worry about being on the run or
I don't have the
being.
credentials for them to just let me down there. The Pathfinders kicked me out.
I see. I mean, we don't wish to hurt you at all. We made a deal with Oric. Not only that, I'm willing, as I said, I'm willing to help you. And I'm sure we're all willing to help you if you can help us. We really do not wish to fight you.
He kind of quirks an eyebrow. And how do you plan to help us once we walk out of here?
For starters, your involvement will remain unknown to the city. And as far as helping you, perhaps finding another path, you'll be praised as heroes. And believe me when I say that type of credibility can go a long way.
Quick second to get a roll in. He thinks for a second. And would you put in a good word to get me down to that rune well?
I would. I can't guarantee they'll do it, but I will give you a good word.
He just nods and thinks a little bit. Ulrich's like, look, we are deep enough in this as well. These people already cleared out. They stopped the raid. They killed the goblins all the way here. Pseudo's taken care of. He's gone. Damn bugbear's gone. Look, just come with us. Come with me. We walk out of here together, hand in hand. And she kind of sneers a little bit at it. Don't, you know. We've done enough here. Let's just go. I'm going to give him a quick check and then her a check, and we'll see what happens. Any guidance or anything you want to throw out there?
Oh, guidance, of course. You might get a system, of course.
Yeah, go ahead, throw it out.
Yep.
And of course, he has intimidation out the fucking ass, but not diplomacy. Okay. She needs one final push. She's considering it, but Ulrich hasn't convinced her.
Whisper from the side of the door where he can't be seen, just kind of like snaps his fingers at Ulrich, and then when he looks over, does his crazy finger swirl to his head, and then points in the inside of the door, and then be like, shrugging at him like, "This girl's crazy. Get her out of here."
He gives you
That's
one of
what I
those
say.
looks like just exasperated, like, yeah, but she's hot, kind of. That's the extent of what he thinks.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Grief's been taking this all in, and Grief's gonna speak to Oric. We made an agreement. We brought you here. You have attempted to convince her. If she's not ready to go, you need to leave, and we need to finish this. And he's gonna kind of flex a little bit and try to intimidate Oric a little bit. I'm helping. Seriously, helping. Yeah.
Are you gonna do an intimidation check for that, or how are you gonna do it?
I was planning on it. Yeah, if you'll let it.
Go ahead.
You gonna let me use my strength for it, or are you gonna make me use charisma?
I
He's
will
seen me
let
in
you.
action.
How big of a difference is it?
A lot. Intimidate on charisma. My charisma mod is -2. My strength mod is +4, and I've got deific obedience, which gives me +4 on strength checks. So,
Even if
it,
we don't,
it, it
So
is
here's the
wildly
catch.
different.
How are you going to use strength? Are you going to punch the wall, make a sudden movement? What are you going to do that will justify using strength? If you're going to stand there menacing, no, that's charisma. So how are you going to use your strength to justify the check?
Well, he's seen me fly off in a rage twice.
Yeah, but he
the chair that's next to me there, I'm gonna grab it and throw it towards the other door, and like just look like just I'm pissed off. You said this was. You said she would come with you. We gave you the benefit of the doubt. Let's go. You can, if you're willing, assign a percentage chance to see if he falls for that or not. I don't know. Up to you.
He's trying. Like I said, basically what happened was him and Leary tied. So I was going to give you guys a chance to tip it one way or the other.
We tied with 12 or 11.
He got it was his diplomacy check versus her sense motive, and all the different add things and back for that.
Yeah, I'm trying to air quotes help him so that he gets like his bonus on the roll, but fear whatever, I don't care. I'm just tired of him sitting here talking. We've almost had people die trying to get down here to rescue her or to help her leave. And
Give me the check. Give me the check with strength. You may startle her.
That's it with charisma. So which would be at a -2. So instead add 10 if I'm getting strength on that.
10. 27.
So feel free to take your gradient anywhere in between.
Maybe just don't give him that feature that gives you the +4 for strength checks.
Yeah, I mean,
Aldrich.
I'm trying to help him. Since, you know, the entire, you know, aid and ally help thing to help them do better on their skill checks. I only know one language.
I can't believe I rolled a 3.
Bro.
I can.
Anyone else before anyone else want to do anything before I conclude or before she starts taking actions?
No. Standing out of the way of the spells getting cast.
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Anything you want to say?
I mean, it's not like I get another diplomacy roll at this point. Look, does she look like she's getting a little more defensive at this point? Like she's been pondering and she just kind of looks like she's getting a little more defensive?
At this very point, because everything's kind of going on at one time, she hasn't reacted to grief yet. But she was right there on the cusp of making a decision one way or the other.
Okay. And Ziltar will say, "Excuse my friend, he lacks patience. And
You gotta say something quick.
I apologize for his outburst. We have made a deal. And for me especially, my word is my bond.
Okay.
I live in Bagua."
So I'm going to stop you there.
Okay.
Grief grabs a chair, throws it back, and you hear everything kind of shatter. Oric looks over his shoulder, sees that, winces, and kind of curls into a little ball. Now, let's see Leary's save. Okay. Sorry, puppy dogs are playing in the background. Yeah, you see Oric kind of curl into a little ball like, this is gonna fucking suck. Ziltor's like, hey, we're sorry. Ziltor, where are you at? Where are you? Oh, yeah, you're underneath. Yeah. So, like, Oric kind of just hugs you practically. And luckily, Leary's will save was low enough that she is actually frightened, really frightened of Ziltor. Her will save was like an 8.
Of Ziltor?
Oh, not Ziltor. I'm sorry, Grief. Of Grief. I'm sorry. Of Grief. So, like, She just kind of stuns looking at him, and she's actually scared. Oric looks over his shoulder up at her, and then kind of jumps up and kind of runs up and puts his hands around her. Let's just go. Let's go.
Take your notes. We're leaving.
Lyra grabbed as much notes as she can. And then, yeah, Oric and Leary leave out the stairs right here. Oh, I guess I can get rid of turn order.
Sweet. Looted when they're gone.
That could have been rough. If Leary would have got above a 15 on a will save, she would have started throwing fireballs or lightning at you and shit like that. But she rolled so fucking low and you rolled so high. Okay, so with that, you guys kind of look around a little bit more.
Yeah.
And the next room that they were in, let me go ahead and find it. A large wooden work table sits in the middle of this room. Its surface cluttered with scrolls, books, stone tablets covered with dense, spiky runes, and fragments of carvings that appear to have been chipped off of statues or baseless. To the north, a floor-to-ceiling set of wooden shelves sags and picks, shovels, brushes, lanterns, and other equipment one might expect to see at an archaeologist site. As you guys are kind of digging around, you find the journal from earlier. Tell you what, if someone wants to read the journal, because we do have viewers in the we do have viewers in the chat. I'll give you guys a hero point. Any volunteers to read it?
Would a hero point negate the ability damage?
Yeah, fuck it. I'll allow that.
I can give it a shot.
Okay, it's all players have it on the screen. Go ahead and read some of it. That way I can continue eating my dinner.
Yep. First journal, bound in stained white silk. The handwriting is elegant but shaky, with several pages blotted by what look like old teardrops or spilled wine. They look at me and see a miracle. Father Tobin looks at me and sees a trophy for his merciful God. But I look in the mirror and I see a cage. My silver hair, my violet eyes, they aren't blessings. They are the bars of a prison built by people who want me to be a saint so they don't have to be. Delic is different. He looks at me and sees me. Not the Asmar, but Noelia. When we meet in the shadows of the cathedral, I feel the heat of something real. For the first time, I don't want to be holy. I want to be his. I want to be human. The second journal, bound in rough, scorched leather. The writing here is jagged, aggressive, and grows larger towards the end of the book. The child was not a mistake, Father. It was life, and you let them call it a curse. When the pain started, I prayed to your golden god. He was silent. When the monster came out of me, shriveled, dead, and smelling of the abyss, I realized the truth. Your god didn't save me because I wasn't his. I saw the mother in my fever, Lamashtu. She didn't turn away from my monstrosity. She showed me that my silver skin was a lie, a shell. The fire took the cathedral, and it took you, Father. I watched the flames, and I felt cold. I'm going to the cliffs. I'm going to find the mother. I will shed this beautiful flesh and show them all the power of a heart made of ash. 3. The research notes. Loose parchment weighted by a chunk of obsidian. These are technical and cold. Subject. The rune well of wrath. The chambers below Thistle Top are but a shadow of the power that sleeps here. Pool. The rune well vibrates with an ancient hunger. I have learned to coax the sin spawn from its depths, but the well is shallow. It has been dormant for too long. The harvest. Sandpoint must burn, not for vengeance, though the thoughts of the mayor's screams is sweet, but for fuel. The runewell feeds on wrath. The deaths of the town people, terrified and hateful, will cascade into the pool. Warning. The well is delicate. If forced to manifest too many sin spawn at once, it will overextend and go dark. It must be nurtured. Once Sandpoint is raised and the souls are harvested, the well will overflow. Only then will the mother grant me the final gift: the red skin, the wings, the claws. I will no longer be Nualia, I will be her daughter. Number 4. The Journal of Bitterness, found in stained linens. The edges of the pages are charred, and the ink is thick as if written with a sharpened stick rather than a quill. The child, my little monstrosity. They tell me it was a mercy that it never drew up. They say a mother should not hate her own womb, but they did not see what I saw in that basin. I had the shadow of a wing. It had the shadow of a wing. It had a jaw that was never meant for milk. It was the only honest thing that ever came out of me, and they threw it into the sea like refuse. Every time I touch the scar on my belly, I feel the mother's pulse. The town thinks I am dead. Let them. Nolly the saint died in the fire with the old man. I am the soil now. I am the dark earth waiting for a seed of fire. I will find a way to bring that child's spirit back, not in a cradle, but in a storm of teeth. Five. The Journal of the Half-Elf, tucked between pages of Thessalonian research. The tone here is colder, more analytical, yet reveals a strange transactional intimacy. Suto came to me not as a lover, but as a mirror. He carries the same rot in his blood, the same rejection from a purer father who couldn't stand the sight of his own legacy. He hates Sandpoint with a quiet, simmering heat that rivals my own. He calls me his goddess, and I let him. He is useful. His hands are quick, and his knowledge of the town's secret places, the tunnels beneath the glassworks, is a gift from the mother herself. He thinks he is the architect of this raid, that his petty revenge against Limjiku is the heart of it. I let him believe it. I need his focus. I need him to lead the goblins while I prepare the deeper rituals. If he dies in the smoke of the town, it is no matter. He is a key to a door I'm about to tear off of its hinges. Number 6. The Journal of the First Gift, a single heavy vellum page. This entry is written in a dark reddish-brown ink that has a faint metallic smell. It happened today, the first true shed. I woke to a heat in my left arm that felt like molten lead. When I looked, the silver skin was cracking, peeling away in dry, translucent flakes. Beneath it, the flesh is the color of a sunset after a slaughter. It is hard, like polished horn, and it ends in a hand that no longer feels the cold. I am no longer an Asmar. I am becoming a daughter of the abyss. The goblins cower when they see the red lip. Even Brusthasmus avoids my gaze. They sense the mother's mark. Each day, the voice in the well grows louder, promising me that once the light of Sandpoint is extinguished, the rest of me will follow. I will have my wings. I will have my vengeance, and I will finally be beautiful. Number 7. The Journal of the Whispering Shadow, bound in cold, gray stone hide. This book feels heavy for its size and is ice cold to the touch. The ink looks like it was mixed with ash. He is there, beneath the stone, beneath the waves, beneath the very foundation of this wretched fort. I can hear him even when I am awake. He is a hunger that has waited 10,000 years for a mouth. Malfeshnakor. The name tastes like copper and old blood. The goblins speak of him in whimpers, a great spirit they think they serve. Fools. They are merely the fleas on a sleeping wolf. Lyria calls him a Thessalonian leftover, a guardian of the old king's wrath, but she is too blind to see the divinity in his rage. He tells me he was a general of the mother's favored children. He says the light trapped him in a cage of silence, but his cage is cracking. He doesn't want my worship. He wants a sacrifice. He wants the gift that only the Runewell can provide once it's gorged on the souls of Sandpoint. If I can break his seal, I will have a commander for my army that no wall can stop. He is the teeth of Lamashtu made manifest. I must go deeper. The stairs in the research room are just the beginning. The shadow in the well is growing, and when Malfeshnakor walks again, there will be no more Sandpoint. There will only be the howl.
Okay. So that was Nulia's journal. And that's, I believe, what we're going to call for tonight.
Alrighty. So I'm clear. We think that the thing is located somewhere under Sandpoint already.
No. The rune well is located
Yes.
under Sandpoint.
Okay.
Malfested Core is located under here.
Oh.
The Wrathful Nacho is under the Glassworks.
The Wrathful Nacho, love it. And Aldrich, take the hero point and then burn the hero point to get rid of the ability damage.
Done.
Okay. But yeah, the Wrathful Nacho, the rune well is under there. Malfested Core is under here. And yes, I understand where you got the confusion at, because there's more to the story. So it was worded. It was worded correctly.
We don't know where she is at this point.
Probably
She's
downstairs.
Downstairs.
Okay.
Well, that's what Oric told you she was. That she rarely leaves downstairs until Malfested Core is released. He assumes. She does come up every. She does come up every couple days, and actually would normally hold a not so much a prayer session, but religious ceremonies to Lamasu. Used to be every day, but she hasn't done that for the last couple days either.
We don't know where downstairs is at this point, except possibly through this door. Oh, there you go. Okay.
I mean, yes, you're right there at the end, so yeah. 1 goes back up, and 3 goes. Can you actually see those 1 and 3?
No, but this goes down.
Yeah, that goes down.
Up. All right.
Yeah. Leary and Oric went up the one that Grief is kind of standing at.
Down and up, and yeah, my bad. I forgot that's on the GM layer.
All right. Fair enough. Cool.
Okay, any questions or
I'll
anything?
remind Locke to level his character so he will have.
Well, I know Locke was kind of looking at Arcane Archer, so maybe a complete character rework. I need to get with him and see what he actually wants.
Okay.
But yeah, like I said, I hope you guys liked the journal that was actually added in by me.
Oh yeah, very
kind
cool.
of fill in all the backstory and everything else like that.
Well,
you or Gemini you?
What?
You or Gemini you?
Me and Gemini.
Oh. Well,
yeah, I did use Gemini to help. Yes.
Very cool. All right, I will catch people next time.
Okay, guys. See you guys in 2 weeks.
All right.
Hopefully.
And if you guys, give me 1 second. If you guys don't mind, Khalees, I think it is. Khalees, or it is. I can't pronounce her name correctly. She's one of the chatters. She's been jumping into our chat, kind of watching us, and she has her own chat. She's actually running her husband's running Pathfinder, Kingmaker. A game for that. So if you guys get bored and want to like click on her link and watch her a little bit, give her an extra view, it'd be great because she does that for me all the time.
Okay. Cool.
Awesome.
Maybe able to click on her name and go that way as well.
Oh,
yeah, there it goes.
Running Kingmaker, but in second ed.
Oh, it's second ed. Okay.
Yeah,
if you want to give her a quick, if you're going to walk away or whatnot, leave your computer on for a good 5, 10, 15 minutes. Just kind of let them give her the view because she will always help me with my views and stuff like that.
Okay. All right. Take care, all.
Hey, guys. Have a good night.
Take care, everyone.